8:03 a.m. in the morning, and the sound you hear is a crew, Santa City crew right now. They're turning around here, and they're finally, after I don't know how many years, they're laying on my street here. God knows how many years. All they've done is patch up. And now they're finally down the road. They're doing the fucking road finally. My taxes are paying flying through here. So they're doing here. They got a crew working here. They blocked off the road down there. They got this crew working here. Right here. Right on, man. I'm happy to see these guys working hard here. They're laying down asphalt because all they should do is just patch up the holes and stuff. I get so much traffic on my hill, and they just pick up the asphalt and the rocks just fly out, everywhere and stuff. So they're digging it up right here with this machinery right here. In the back of the truck. That's cool, man. That's awesome, dude. Fucking happy, dude. I'm so happy to see this. They used to do this, it seemed like every 5 years, man, or less than that. Back when the city had money. But then they used to just patch up the holes. See, like right there? They just kind of just like patch up the holes. They used to patch up the holes. And then within a couple of days, the fucking shit would just pop up everywhere and it'd be flying everywhere, like in our houses. I used to pick up, like, collect them and put them right here and stuff, like these right here. There'd be a collection of these fuckers everywhere here, man. See, that's all cracked right here. We get so much traffic and stuff. So they're gonna redo the whole thing finally, man, after all these years. That's awesome. I'm so happy to see that. It sucks for the people that can't park on the street, but oh well, That person was smart. They parked on their property there. Yeah, they said you're gonna get towed if you park on the street. They're gonna fuck around. So that's cool, man. Oh yeah, dude, it's cool, dude. I'm fucking so happy, dude. I'm so happy, man. This hasn't been done in so long, man, dude. I'm doing right now. I'm doing a live stream right now because I'm so tired of this shit, bro. Right on, thanks, guys. No, man. You guys earned your money, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. If you guys want some waters, man, let me know, all right? I'm such a kiss ass, I know, but hey, I appreciate hard work, guys. You look at me out here in the sun. Right now, it's actually 53 degrees, by the way, guys. 50 degrees. That's cold for us here in San Diego. But I'm in my flip-flops and shorts right now. Yeah, man, when I started seeing the signs, and what the hell? And then they're gonna redo the whole street. He's gonna do this, they'll dig up the street, and that's why, because it's like the last couple of years or so, or decade or so, it's because they've built some new homes, so they dug up the street, and they did some pipe work and stuff. That's mainly it. But yeah, they wouldn't do all this, and then really what we want, because people just fly up and down the street, just haul ass, and they go just as fast going up the street sometimes too. There have been accidents before. It's just much going down as they go up the street and stuff, and they'll crash into cars and shit. Sometimes they're inebriated, sometimes they're not. They're just being careless on their phone or something. But anyways, as I was saying, we were trying to request speed bumps, but they said no because our street is a major pathway for emergency vehicles, so they're never going to do that. That sucks. Speed bumps, man, would like go a long way, and they don't have to be like those like those long ones of traffic, but I used to have like police officers on motorcycles down there, down at the bottom of the hill. I mean, if they do that at least once a month, they'll snatch people, dude, down there, or they have them up on top of, they roll past the stop sign. Dude, that'll just cure it a little bit. Yeah, I said, I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't care. I allow people to get tickets, especially on my street, for speeding or going past stop signs. I still say they're going to need to do a stoplight one day on this street over here. And they don't do it because they don't want to like back up the flow of traffic. But there's just so much traffic that goes through here. There's a light over there. You guys seen it when I tried crossing the street there. But now they're going to build something down the road over here. I don't know if it's going to be... If they do make apartments or something, Matt, we are going to need lights. That's going to make so much more traffic. So Fabian says hi. How you doing, Fabian? This is CaliforniaBear619. Coming from San Diego, California. It is a little bit after 8 in the morning. It's 8:10 right now. I don't know where you're coming from, by the way. But they're scraping right now the asphalt. They're gonna redo the whole street. Finally, man. I don't remember the last time they've done this. I moved back to this house in 2013, and I know they didn't do it since. I know they haven't done it since then, and I don't remember the last time they did it before that, honestly. So, and I say that because I grew up in this house, and they've done it here. They used to do it like I mean, I remember every like 5 years or so they used to redo the street because, like I said, it's a street that gets used a lot. It's residential, but it's a major street over there, major highway next to the freeway. But this street like gets used a lot to go to the other residential areas. It's heavily traffic area. That's good, Fabian. Good to hear that. Yeah, even the airplanes go over here. That Southwest going towards the airport, coming from the east. No, that was flying in from like Phoenix or somewhere, probably. Arizona. Uhui! Lana putera! Uhui! Thank you for stopping by. This is awesome, man. I'm happy to see this, man. I thought they were going to start this is the 27th. I thought it's at the 28th. So from the 27th to the 8th, May. No parking. That's awesome. I'm so happy to see that. Hello, how you doing, Lana? Where are you coming from? Hey, do me a favor, guys. Whoever's on, can you just give me a like so it kind of gets the chat going. I didn't go live yesterday. I was really tired. And Saturday, I didn't go live either after my live stream at Chicano Park during the day. I just been tired, man. I've been dehydrated, actually. I've been like my back and then my leg, especially my left leg, my thigh, and then my calf, man. I've been really dehydrated. I've just been cramping up really bad. Japan airline flight. Oh, nice. 123. Sweet. I flew Japan Airlines. That is a nice airline. I mean, it's just a regular airline, but I mean, they treat you so nice on that airline. I recommend that airline. Between Japan Airlines and American Airlines, Japan Airlines, hands down. I'm telling you, people, go on Japan Airlines. Go past American Airlines. You'll see it's like night and day. Japan Airlines to American Airlines. I guess they joined companies together a while back ago. No, I'm serious, man. Hey, Lana, I'm not lying. Because I used to fly to the Philippines all the time, and I would take Japan Airlines one time. Or should I say, I took American Airlines one time and I stopped in Japan, but one time I got Japan Airlines. And one time, actually, I took Japan Airlines from San Diego, or vice versa, from Japan to San Diego. And that was the best flight, actually. I didn't have to go LAX. I hate LAX. Even though it's finally finished, the airport, I still don't like going to LAX. I'd rather go to SFO or Seattle, if need be. I've never been to one in Nevada, in Vegas. I love SFO. SFO is like, it's nice. I like SFO. But now my main flights is I don't really go to Manila anymore. I go to Taiwan. Both. Hablo español, pero prefiero hablar inglés más que nada. Hablo y puedo leer poquito español también. Pero esto hablo como pocho, como no hablo tanto español ya. Mi acento ya se oye más pesado. ¿Lo entiendes? Mi español. Oh, my son was like, hey, you know what? I just realized that. Hey, babe, when you see... This is to my wife, by the way. I'm not calling you babe. Babe, because she watches my live stream. She's in the Philippines right now. When you watch this, show this to Osito, my son. Osito. Little bear. He's going to love this. He likes heavy machinery and stuff. How you doing? Good morning, sir. Would you like water?
No, I got some.
Okay. Okay.
I actually got some in my pocket, but
okay.
I'll take a ride up the hill. No, I'm just playing.
Well, my back's bad, but I'll give you a ride later on if you like.
I'm good.
God, for a minute I had to look at you because you look like my old neighbor, the one that lived at the house next to this one. His name was Tiva, and he's a big guy like you, but he's a little younger than you though. So and you sound like him too. I had to look at you, but he's a little younger than you. So I had to look at you.
Army veteran, huh?
No, he never joined the military. That was my dad, Vietnam vet. That was my dad, Vietnam vet. Me, that's one regret I have in life. I never joined the military. I think life would have been a lot different for me if I would have joined the military. Huh? Yeah, I know. That's my neighbor. That's third or fourth. No, that's fourth generation. I think that girl. Yeah, because her great grandfather actually built that house. That's a granny flat. Built that house there. Built that house. He had a construction. He was a contractor, should I say? So he built that home. I believe. He might have built the one there too, built that home, and built the home behind that one back there. That one's new. That one got built after I was living here already as a kid. But the one back there, they used to have those pine trees all the way to the street here. Those big pine trees, they used to be all the way down here. We used to play there as kids. And then he actually did well, we don't have it. But see these have curbs here? He made that too. He made the sidewalks, excuse me. The sidewalks there. So whoever paid for sidewalks, he had the sidewalks made. So not everybody has sidewalks. So you could tell who paid for sidewalks. The houses, the homeowners. They put see where it ends. So yeah, that house, this house, and that house, and I guess all the way up there. I kind of wish we had, but it kind of keeps the people off our property. Well, they wouldn't really be on our property. That's on our property. It's kind of a liability, but it keeps people off of it. But if you go all the way down, people got shit on their, you know. I usually walk on because my way I walk too. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. So Lana says, haha. English or Spanish, common, unusual, epic, legendary, mythical, cosmic, confidential, celestial, and wine. Okay. Was that just a kind of magic spell or something? Oh. Hopefully I'm not cursed. All right, I got 50 people on. Nobody's saying anything on the chat. Nobody's hitting me some likes. Come on, people. Come on, people. Hit me some likes. Let's engage in the chat. Come on, it's California Bear. It's a little bit after 8 in the morning. It's April 27th, 2026. It's 53 degrees. I was laying on the couch because it's cold. And I started hearing the trucks. Well, all right, let's check it out, man. Down to 6 people. What is English for? That is English for palm oil. What do you mean? Palm oil is English. You mean Spanish for palm oil? What is English for palm oil? That is English for palm oil. Or do you mean Spanish? Lana? Come on, Lana. I know it's early in the morning, but you're kind of confusing me now. I'm going to get some water. I need to start drinking more water because I've been cramping. My back's really bugging me. I'm going to take my meds. Good morning, Gooch. Good, buddy. What, you want to go outside? Come on, let's go outside. Oh, God damn, my back, man. It's killing me, guys. And then I finally found my other holder. All right. And I can put everything together here. I don't have to hold my phone all the time now. You're in Indonesia? Right on. Indonesia. Sweet. Never been there. I kind of want to visit one day. I have a buddy that goes there all the time on a regular basis. Go outside. Go back. Come on. Go. Go, go, go. Go outside. So anyways, Spanish. Okay, there you go. Spanish word for palm oil. Aceite de palma. Aceite is oil. Palma is palm tree. So aceite de palma. There you go. Give me a minute. I'm going to get my meds. I'll have to take some Tylenol today. Who prescribed this anyways? I'm gonna ask for some more. These are the 650s too. Generic Tylenol. Indonesia's your homeland of my blood. That's where I stand. So guide my mother. Let's unite Indonesia. Right on. So where are you at right now? If you don't mind me asking. Are you a flight attendant for Japan Airlines? Is that what you're talking about, Japan Airlines? Oh my god. Any little movement from my back is just killing me, guys. Whew. I still have the scar from my epidural on the back. Come on, let your soul, let your body for greater Indonesia. Okay, where am I gonna let it? Let it what? You're not making sense. I'm gonna turn off the light. Rained again last night. We've had it rain off and on. Oh, yeah. That's why I feel. You know what? That's why. That's why I'm feeling pain in my back. I got 2 likes. That's cool. I got too many plastics, but at least it helps my insulin from if I drop it, from protects it from like. And I dropped it before and I broke a brand new vial insulin. I don't want to break this one because I played with one of them, but the other one it's only I'm on one right now. Hey, knock it off. Shh. Ven para acá. Come here. Oi. We'll be barking all day today, watch. And she's gone. Okay. Oh. Two people on. Come on, let's engage in the chat. Ah, 2 people off now. Ha! It must be scary looking, dude. I scare people. Ooh, scary bear. Ooh. By the way, I want to say, man, thank you everybody who's coming along, man. I'm like at 526 last time I checked. That's come a long way, man. I was checking my on studio, and I've gained, I forget how many in the last couple of days. It's 300 and something percent like increase in subscribers. And thank you guys, man. And then I've seen several shares on my shorts and stuff. I'm just doing it with shorts and live chats, you know. And people swear that you can't get any subscribers. Oh, I don't like shorts. I don't do shorts. You know, they suck. That's how I'm getting my stuff out there, man, with shorts. My videos didn't really go anywhere. I mean, I still want to do videos, but now I have no laptop. I have no memory on my phone, so it's got to go straight up, you know. So it's just right now, it's just all live streams. What I got, guys. 14 people on. How you doing, everybody? It's California Bear. Go take a shot. I'm doing my insulin, by the way. You guys want to see that? Do 40 units in the morning of the long long what do you call it? This is supposed to be like the long lasting, and then the fast action is this one. This is the one that brings it down real fast. I haven't checked it yet. I should check it. Sorry, I had to do that to check my on my meter. It's on my phone. So I'm gonna light on that one because that one's gonna bring it down real fast. This stuff's like real thick or something. I don't know. But this one like takes a long. Like there's a lot of. There we go. I used to be afraid of these syringes. I used to just have the pens with a really small needle. But then what happened was I got cheaper needles and they used to bend off and they used to hurt. So I like the syringes now. I prefer the syringes because the needles are stronger and they don't go as deep anyways. Once in a while I'll hit a sensitive spot, but not too bad. This is the fast acting actually, so this is the one that I usually do 20 units, but I'm gonna go less than that. If I'm 22 right now, so I'm probably gonna do like 12 units. I'm gonna wait 15-20 minutes before I eat something. Because it'll start dropping. My blood sugar's gonna start dropping and it drops fast. When it's about this low, and it's in the 150s. Oh, it's so high! Yeah, but you know that's still not like too high. When you're 160s, 170s, okay, you know, that is high. I never tried to make it that high. It's pretty controlled now. Now I gotta, now that, you know, I got this meter and stuff and I got a hold of it, you know, what I can eat. Well, should I say I know what I can eat and then how much I can eat now. This helps me out, this meter that I got on my arm. It lets me know how much I can actually eat now. Like when I eat carbs and stuff, I know for how much I can eat. Obviously, I know sweets and sugar that I'm not supposed to eat that, but sometimes I need it when the sugar gets too low. The preference is actually drinking like juice or something, apple juice or orange juice. or need to be like a regular soda. They bring it back up because it gets pretty shitty. So last night actually went. You know what? That's right. It went off last night, and I didn't. It went down to 69. And then anytime it gets under 70, the meter goes off on the phone, and I like kind of like woke up. I was just like groggy and sleepy. Anyway, I stayed there, and I looked at it again. It went back to 80. I'm like, oh, okay. There was just a spike that just went back down and went back up. It's 22 right now, so it just happens. Your metabolism or whatever. I'm real tired, man. Ever since I won Saturday, yeah, I'm pretty beat up, man. It's just been kind of hard just trying to hydrate. You usually tell, uh, I mean, before you even get to the cramps and stuff, the color of your urine. They always tell us, like at work, they always had like at the urinals, they'll have a color code. Like your urine looks this color, you're at this level. But if you look at this, you know, it goes from yellow to dark yellow to like orange. Like if you're that, yeah, you need to like stop and drink. So yeah, my urine's been like a heavy yellow, heavy yellow color, and it never gets that dark because I drink so much water on a regular basis, and I haven't actually water. But I think what it was actually, I'll be honest, I had 2 goes yesterday. I was a bad boy. I had 2 goes yesterday within 5 hours. Gucci. I think it was a lot of whatever it's got in it. So yeah, let's not tell the doctor. Shh. I actually like those better than the monsters now, kind of. Notice that. In fact, next month I think that's gonna be my stock I'm gonna invest in. It's actually they don't have their own. They got bought out by. I got it on my list. They got bought out by somebody. Monster Energy drinks at $80. It's gone up. But the other one, the Ghost, I gotta see who they got bought out. Actually, I bought some Intel today from the profits from other ones, some other stocks. I take out money, and then there's a stock that I had to sell. I had to sell it. Yeah. So between that and then the profits that I took from the other stocks, I'm like, I bought it. So I'm gonna check later, see how. Hopefully it goes up. I missed the boat on that one. I knew about it last week. I'm like, I gotta jump on this. And it went from 30 something to 40 something, and then like Friday they're talking about Intel. I'm like, oh shit. It went to like 80 something, almost $90. From like 40 something in a day. This is all the technology, guys. Oh yeah, I know. I was gonna look up to iHeart or something like that. Spotify. I forgot what it was. They merged a company. Texas Instruments was another one they were talking about too. Just pay attention, That's all I do is just watch the financial reports. I mean, obviously, by the time you listen to it, you hear something that's on the tail end of it, it's already like, the rich man's already made their money on it, but at least you get there early enough and you get something. Oh, yeah. It's a nice day. You seen it rained yesterday. Somebody on. Alright, back. Put my insulin in the refrigerator. Oh. That today. thanks to Myron, since he left the link out on his YouTube channel to join him on Kick. I joined him on Kick yesterday, and I saved the link on my tablet, so I might be able to, without having to download the app, I can actually watch. I can watch Kick without having the app, like just through my browser. Shh, oi! I just have to sign up. Home. I mean, I could watch the. No, he's not on right now, though.
AK Zionist Jews? Okay. Neoconservative retards? And boomers?
Is he on right now, or is that like an old video?
The military-industrial complex. Those are the only 3 people winning. Everybody else is suffering, bro.
By the way, just be warned. He besides his strong language, he's anti-Semitic. I'll just.
Young Turks Are Alive. Also, is Annick Experience still coming on the show? And can you put the monkey in the thought bubble in FNF for the 304s? Yeah, we can. You guys want me to watch Young Turks live? I actually agree with them on this stuff. I agree with them on obviously on foreign policy, and it pains me to say that, but progressives are way better to kill people, but you keep getting in the way. Progressives are way better. These guys are always live, dude. These guys are always live. Clarifying a lot for me, Jordan. They can start in November.
Yeah, they're always live.
Okay,
they're always on, dude.
24/7.
They have their own channel.
Right, let's see here. What else is going on? Joe Ken is live right now. So now, because now he's walked away by the looks of it, but when the war was happening and he's putting out those crazy posts that like Mario, I dismissed the whole Mossad has information, information on Trump. Until now, and the reason they're starting to believe it is that war at that time when Trump was making those crazy threats did not make sense.
No, this sucks about this tablet. This tablet is not compatible to get X. I don't know why.
He's not really
it's so old or something. I don't know. It's just not compatible. I like how my tablet is bigger, like my phone is kind of small and to read, it's kind of hard.
What do you think on that point? Is it possible?
It is what it is.
Of course, it's always like sort of possible. However, Trump has been controversial, and people have wanted to control Trump for a long time. So I think had there been anything in the files on President Trump, it would have come out a decade ago. It would have come out during the 2016 campaigns. It's just they've had so many opportunities. I don't think there's anything about President Trump in there. Now, I do think President Trump is rightly concerned. I'm speculating here, but I think he would. If I were him, I would be concerned that poison pills, misinformation, disinformation were put into the files, so that if so many Americans want the files were completely released, some of those poison pills would be put in there, and then Trump would have to go back to defending all that all over again. I think that's a real possibility. I'd be concerned with that if I were in his shoes.
Did you see all these code words? I know that's not part of the discussion. Grape soda and pizza and beef jerky.
I mean, we were told Pizzagate was a scam years and years ago, but then if you look at
I was dismissing it. I would block anyone that brought up that topic with me back then. Is there just a kind of final question on that, and then I'll ask you a final wrap-up question on Iran, but just one more question on Epstein. Is there, sometimes you have these private discussions that they tell you information you don't share publicly out of respect, either not classified, but just out of the respect of the person sharing it. Just curious, is there information? Okay, apparently this guy's going to be arraigned in court very soon. Let's see here.
Who is?
What time is it? It's 12? About to be 12?
The president and vice president's just remind everyone, this was almost the entirety of the president's...
¿Viste el video cuando nos están chuteando? Agarraron al vicepresidente primero, lo escondieron a él primero que al bichi viejo y su vieja. ¿Verdad? ¿Y en eso? Yo me fijé la primera vez cuando vi el video. Agarraron al vicepresidente primero. Me empecé a reír. Agarraron a la persona más importante. Es que este bichi viejo ya lo van a sacar, vas a ver, ya estuvo. Ya se acabó su rollo. No va a terminar, vas a ver. No va a terminar su ¿cómo se dice?
Let's see what else we got here.
Yeah, su term no va a terminar. Vas a ver.
200 a month
Sí.
on all, bro.
Y después se cayó también, se cayó, se tropezó.
So how much are we making off that?
Y luego tuvo entrevista en 60 Minutes y regañó a la señora porque le preguntó, la estaba leyendo según el papel,
Women are so retarded. Look,
el papel que dejó aquel, el según. Sí, una señora, una de pelo café negro. Ay, 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 pinche viejo ya. I know you do that, you're nasty, que la chingada que... We were talking about the shit that happened this weekend at the White House.
First date with Jesse. First date with.
I was talking about
First date
the situation.
Thank you. Come again.
with no.
Wait, I can hit the mute button.
With no. First date with Ryan.
Where's the mute
First
button on
date
here?
with Austin.
There we go. About the shit that happened at the White House, right when the shooting started, and the Secret Service came in. Well, they grabbed J.D. Vance first. They grabbed him first, and they drug him out. Boom, and then they came out also from Trump and his wife, and the Ivana, she ducked down, and Trump, get down, but they grabbed J.D. Vance. They got him, like, drugged him out first, and then they got Trump, and yeah, I said they got the most important person out of there first. I noticed it right away. Somebody sent me that video yesterday. I said, dude, I noticed it when it happened. Yeah. I was actually asleep. And then I started watching, like, a couple hours later. I woke up around 10 something. I was watching the news when it happened. And I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, dude, did I just watch that? Oh, it puts everything in perspective. I just told my dad, yeah, I saw it too. I said, kind of puts everything in perspective. Who's the most important person? I said, dude, his term's done. I don't even think he's gonna finish his term, guys. He's done. He is so done. Like I said, he was a useful idiot. Remember I've said that term? Useful idiot. He's an idiot, and he's been useful for the neocons and everything that's been going on. And he's going to be the fall guy for everything going on. That's politics. His boys, his kids made their money. Jared Kushner, the Antichrist. I said it. Jared Kushner, the Antichrist. His son-in-law. They'll use them for whatever they had to use them for. I'm kind of hungry now. You know what, man? I got both Falcons and Hawks. And these damn crows, man. Now they're coming down here, like, back closer. You see that on the front over here? Now they're coming back here in our back fields, in the back fields here. Well, what I'm trying to say is they attack the hawk a lot. I was watching them last week. They're going at it. And they're down here now. They're scavenging or something. I love sitting in back here and just watching stuff. I don't know. I want to see you guys see. There's one of them. That's Heckle. I don't know where Jekyll is at. Jekyll's back behind the tree over there. There was a cartoon. It was before my time, so they're reruns already, but they're old comic book. Heckle and Jekyll. Not that I need it. Actually, I do need it eventually. I want to get another tripod, like another selfie stick tripod, a lighter one, but a long extending one. Because the one that I have is like, it gets heavy after a while. Yeah, I like watching Myron, dude.
Amendment 38
I watch
states
everybody,
you
man.
can't speak critically about
Everybody.
Israel. So Sorry, Jim, I didn't want to waste
Sorry,
time
I'm
with this. but-
sorry
BDS
if
is related to
I
government
don't-
contracting with Israel.
I'm sorry if I don't like the erasure of American freedoms.
Even if I don't like
Freedom of
really
speech,
agree
the
with their
number one,
politics a
'cause
lot
I'm
of times,
fucking
I still
comedian,
watch them.
And there is shit that they canceled.
I
Yeah, they
remember
were going to say they've canceled her before. That's why she's so pissed off at these guys. Rightfully so, by
Rage
the way.
Against the Machine,
Before,
Know
not
Your Enemy
about
Well.
Israel, other
Yeah, that's
Long
racial
song.
jokes, right? And people
Indians have canceled her too. Thank you. Come again. Bitch ass niggas can never take jokes.
actually feel like if I say something
He's
that
Indian?
offends their sensibilities, they have a right to physically attack me. Now you tell me how we're supposed to go forward as an
I
American
know it's
country with freedom
check
of
my
speech and
stocks.
liberty when you literally are training 50% of
I
the
was gonna see how,
population to think that violence is a
You
perfectly
you carry a gun.
Oh, Monster's
today-
down to
What violence are you referring
$77.
to? I missed that. Sorry.
Well, when people, I've made jokes that have pissed people off, and I've literally had people send me death threats, say they're coming to my show and they're going to kill
Are
me.
you scratching? Hey, hey, you're scratching. You need a rat.
I know you said that, but what I'm saying
I
is,
think the Ukrainians control
so
everything.
that's happening on an emotional, social level, but then
You
our
alright?
own
Come here.
government is actually passing laws to make
Oh,
your freedom of speech.
Kate,
There
Katie,
are
Katie
entities in
something.
government that are
That's
stepping over the line when it comes to things
I
like
forgot what company owns Ghost.
speaking about you can't make this joke, you can't make these remarks, you have to protect people from anti-Semitism. I think
That's
that
not a good
any
start,
of those
Intel.
laws,
That's
any
not a good
regulation
start.
about what people are allowed to say or what jokes
You're
people
down
can make, those are
83
all
now. You were
ridiculous. But there is a
84.
difference
You're down
between
34
when there's
cents.
people that are passing
33
laws
cents.
and the stuff that you're talking about if people are making
That's
threats
all right,
because
we'll
they don't
bounce
like
up.
what you're
I'm
saying.
not too worried. I think
fully
it's
agree,
sucked to
but it's,
have.
I think our culture is being shaped top down.
I think the
disagree with
Ukrainians
that.
have been controlling everything from the beginning.
I mean,
have you ever stopped to think about it? We have
Just
given, okay, so you plug your ears. We have
Oh,
given
KDP.
Ukraine more money in 2 years than we've given Israel in
Courage,
7
courage.
Okay.
That's who owns it. I
Did you
knew
know
I
that?
knew something
Did
was
you know that
coffee.
we have our members
It's
of Congress,
$28.
each and every one of them, waving Ukrainian flags in our Congress?
Thank you, Tim.
Keurig
Thanks
Dr.
for that.
Pepper,
I appreciate
Inc.
this.
You don't
is
care
a
about
beverage
that?
company.
No,
They
You
own
literally don't
Ghost.
care that our members of Congress are flying
this
Ukrainian
doesn't
flags.
fit with my paradigm of reality, so I'm gonna just leave it
So it
out.
just doesn't happen.
They own Dr. Pepper, Canadian Dry, Mott's, A&W,
This doesn't fit.
The
This
liberal
doesn't
order
fit.
just wants
Benefiel.
the whole area.
Okay, so
Benefiel, that's a
Because
Mexican.
I was gonna get off, chat, but I'll stay
Snapple,
on
7
another hour
Up,
maybe.
Green Mountain, Coffee, Roasters.
Until I get
Oh,
tired.
Ghost, there we go.
Let me see here,
Clamato,
man.
Core Hydration, and Original Donut Shop,
Hold on,
as
let me
well
see
as
here.
Keurig. Wow, there's a lot of
I
companies.
might have Cyrus Jensen on the show.
Man, I convinced my friend on that one. He swears by Keurig.
And then I also
every
got to do
drinks.
Alex Jones.
So that stock was at 28 today. Yeah, it's been around $28 the whole time.
So, turn Jutsu back on.
So
real
5
quick.
days ago it was
Israel
Same.
first now
A month
GOP saying
ago.
tactic anti-Semitic racist labels pro foreign wars aid GOP spending FISA speech cancel arrests right becoming like libs.
3 months ago.
Dude, it's not even a GOP thing, bro. This
30
is an
31
entire
bucks.
government thing.
So it's a good time to buy, actually. I think.
This is just an entire government thing, bro. It is not just a Republican thing. Like this is.
35 a year
Don't let the
ago.
Democrats fool you. They're owned by Israel too. They just hide it better.
There are
That's a buy
actually several
stock.
states that have comparable anti-BDS laws for China. Indeed.
Yeah, okay, where are they?
So let's start
It is what it
with
is.
Texas. Texas
Crypto.
prohibits companies that from working with companies like China,
It's just
Russia, Iran, and
stagnant with
North Korea.
crypto right now.
Specifically.
Prohibits
So all I do
working
is
with
just
the
have my. I'm
working
cracking.
with those companies?
Yes.
Okay, that's not the
That's
same
something
thing as
to do
an
is just I'll buy those-
anti-BDS law, Tim. Stop being disingenuous.
Just stake them.
Okay. If you're
Oh man. By the way, guys, we got 40,000 plus followers on Kick, man. Almost at 41,000. So make sure to
By
give
the
it a
way,
follow.
I'm not a
Make sure to
a
give it a follow.
professional.
So you're saying-
It prohibits you from
what do you
working
call
with
it?
those companies. It
From
doesn't,
financial
right, it
advisor.
does not prohibit you from
Or even-
protesting.
don't I
even
have a
for-
right
for-
to do
for
business?
financial
like,
advice.
The point that I was addressing was,
I'm
don't
not
we have
here for
freedom of
educational
speech?
advice
Shouldn't
either.
I be allowed to
I'm just
contract with a
entertainment,
country that
by the
we're
way.
not at war with?
You should have freedom
Should you be allowed to do business as a contractor with a country we are not at war with?
It depends. I think.
No.
I think it depends. I think
So
it
no
really
freedom.
depends.
No freedom.
No. Hold on.
It's
This
so
whole thing
funny
with,
that I don't know if you guys know anything
should
about
a
it, but
person who has
raved
land in the
out
middle of Texas
coin,
Carolina 11's having a
they
press
pulled a
conference
road
at
pull
1.
on it last week or a week, 2 weeks
be
ago.
allowed?
Yeah, we could cover
I
that.
think
Let me
it was
also
like up
see
to
here
like
what's going on with Pacer.
$20.
Let's go back to
Straight down. They
Pacer real quick.
like basically 24 hours.
Let's see if our guy,
It's at
if they
84 cents
unseal the
right
criminal
now.
complaint or the
It's
indictment,
at
it's
90,
no, it's
90
going to
cents
be a
this
criminal
weekend.
complaint for sure. What am I
90
talking
something.
about? Cole. Oh my God. Sorry guys, I'm getting tired. I don't even remember the fucking shooter's name right now. Cole Allen. Oh yeah, Cole Allen. Sorry guys, I've been streaming now. No, it's Allen.
1,000 at 250 now.
Okay,
You
still
don't think
no.
about
Keep refreshing it
Kraken
though.
I like.
I think
don't
he's gonna
like
have
their,
court at like 1 chat. I think he's
their
gonna have it at like
graphs.
1.
Or for the mobile, you know, they're kind of too plain looking, too
To sell it to some Chinese investor
You know what I mean?
who wants to come in and
I
build
like a little more
a
detail where
freaking
you like
Muslim
on Weeble, I
thing
can
for some
stretch it
reason to
out.
subvert.
So,
Should he be allowed to do that? No. Fucking no. He shouldn't. But your government should not be able to tell you that you can't protest
so yeah,
a
it was at
another country.
257.
There's a
But
difference.
it's not for everybody. It's just for people that have government contracts, right? That's what the anti-BDS
I
laws
think a
are.
lot of that stuff came about with
But
Harvard, etc., accepting government grants and also having
I'd say like
massive protests
245.
Which
on their campus,
I'm in total.
leading to violence, etc., etc.
Yeah, I'm in total agreement with you that people should be able to say whatever they want. Like
Now
I
I'm hungry.
completely agree. Any kind of like laws.
these are private
Yeah,
contractors who have a
250.
government
Yeah.
contract.
So and I think that even if they work for a private
Yeah.
contractor, they should be able to say, you know, I don't think the U.S. should be supporting this or what have you. But at the same time, I'm extremely like pro
6 months ago, I was at
preventing like
488. I
communists from
remember I
coming
was
to the
right up there.
U.S. I
So
agree.
am I.
I like the idea of
Selected
prohibiting.
one in New York.
Yeah.
Like-
Well, I mean, yeah, he is a DSA.
I actually don't think he is.
member of the DSA.
If you look at what he's been doing in New York, it's like
Bear
raising the taxes on the
Tao
poor.
is a decentralized
like-
network
That's communism.
connecting global
I think it's
machine
You know, no,
learning
maybe, but it's
models
having the inverse effect
using
of like
infrastructure-based
he's
blockchain
attacking the
architecture
people. Well, yeah, no, you're right. You're just completely right.
like
That is
polka
communism.
That is
dots
communism.
and
Communism
proof of
always-
stake
Always
consortium.
ends up destroying
Oh, dude.
the poor.
Yeah, it's
Always.
it's the red green.
No, to my point, here's the thing. There isn't.
There you go. Consensus. It's a proof of stake consensus mechanism for energy efficiencies. Tells tickers incentivize and reward miners for contributing. Computational resources are used for transactions fees. Governments and accessing machine learning. Huh. I don't know too much about it. Still have to go swear about it. I just have it on my watch list, but I didn't know it dropped that much. I mean, I did, but not really pay that much attention to it. Everything's down.
Israeli government and business leaders a friendly forum to test drive potential presidential foreign policy.
We must support Israel's right to defend its.
Bro, this is a Florida governor, bro. A Florida governor, man.
We must. We must. No, we don't. No, we not must. No, we not must. No, we not
Governor Ron
must.
DeSantis delivered the keynote at Jerusalem's Museum of Tolerance.
We
and
must.
seized
No,
that
we not
moment to
must.
sign a Florida bill criminalizing the kind of anti-Semitic acts on the rise.
Bruh.
Listen to this shit, guys. This is going on, guys. They're making these laws here in the
Bro
U.S.
signed a law for the state of Florida which is a state within the United States of America in a foreign country that benefits a foreign people. But then people sit there and try to tell y'all, hey yo, it's Qatar. Allah Akbar! It's Qatar, guys, it's Qatar! It's Qatar!
We'll fight back.
It's China!
Grabbed it, headed for the airport.
Of course, Randy Fine.
Flew over here.
Rep Randy Fine is the sponsor.
You have no right to trespass and litter on someone's property. You have no right to graffiti someone's property. You have no right to block someone's access to their religious institution or deface it.
You're right. So he's to sign that shit in the United States of America. Not in fucking Jerusalem, dude. That is so weird.
Back at the podium, the governor revealed expanded business with Israel's El Al airline and a Fort Lauderdale company bringing flight simulators.
The most sophisticated simulator devices and training centers.
Also investments for high-tech innovations in brain surgery.
$15 million to date of technology.
Yes, sir.
The governor took questions from foreign press only, talked of moving the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem during the Trump administration, opposition to the 2015 Iran nuclear deal.
Oh, yeah, the deal that has us in a war right now? You know, the deal that we backed out of, that we would have been able to maintain and oversee their nuclear program? That one? Right? Oh, man. Oh, and by the way, for all you Americans, I saw a couple guys in here that are watching, right, the show right now. For all the Americans in here, because there's lots of us, right? What's up? Oh, 108. Oh, man. Boys, I saw a couple of you guys already say that you guys already paid a bunch for your oil, or for your gas today. Guys, if you filled up your gas tank today, I want you to tell me how much it cost you to fill up your gas tank compared to other times. I'm going to take a minute right here because I want everybody in the chat to see this shit. If you filled up your gas today, what was it at the pump before? And how much did you pay before? And then how much did you pay today? $74, usually $47. Holy. Reno, it's now $5.39. $4.20 gas. Right now, $3.97 last week. Just paid $6.99 for gas. Holy shit. Went from 35 to 50 for one guy. 55. Oh my God. Yep, there we go. Hey, chat. Don't worry though. This war, we're really winning this war, chat. We're really winning this war. We're sticking it to those fucking Iranians, baby.
What's the
We're sticking it to 'em.
WTIOO?
Like a tuxedo. You're wearing a
gas price
tuxedo
right now?
and you sing a song.
Did it?
That's right, we did do that. How about, okay, a bad...
So right
Crowder,
now,
I'll be honest with
so
you
this
guys,
must be an
Bongino,
old video,
Crowder, all
because
these
right
guys,
now
they're
it's
going to
at
cover only the assassination. I don't think
93.39
they're going to cover any type of
per
war
barrel.
coverage, bro. I'll be honest with y'all.
Natural gas.
If they do, let me know.
Natural gas.
If they do, I'll go back and we'll watch it. We already debunked Glenn Beck on a bunch. I got a clip right here for Glenn Beck right now.
$2.50.
Weigh in on the judicial overhaul plan that is dividing Israelis in unprecedented ways.
Political currents come and go, but we...
And just so you guys know, the reason why Ron DeSantis and Marco Rubio are so loyal to the J lobby is because Florida's owned by them, and quite frankly, they fund all their fucking campaigns. He is so owned by them, it's painful.
Oh no,
You
he's
start
right.
talking about a
Brent.
lasting alliance, that's something that really matters for the security of both countries.
The Brent right now is 108. He's
Speaking
right.
of political currents, you're
The
looking at a
WTI
rally
is
tonight here
96.51.
by those.
Okay, anyway. Let's go to our boy, Glenn Beck here. So check this out.
Has the president ever told the world exactly? You don't broadcast your military plans to your own. Tell the people you're targeting.
Okay, fine.
If you do,
Here's the thing, though. He's done a bunch of unpredictable, retarded
Well,
shit.
quit stalking me. Go to sleep. I know that's you then.
Smart. This is smart.
you're
My wife's
putting
just
lives
asleep.
at risk for the sake of optics.
Shout out to Unplugged Clips. W. Oshim, have you seen this yet? Yeah, I have seen that. The guy that's like looking at his girl's phone.
President doesn't do
Ugly as hell. She got like talking to 22 niggas.
that. So what happened instead? The Iranians spent the day preparing for the thing they were told was coming. But honestly, because of what...
And honestly, you know what happened? This is when he made the threat threat about the power plants. If you guys remember, this was on Easter. They talked about open up the strait or else we're going to destroy the power plants. Remember that? Remember that?
Donald Trump said they told the world exactly who they are. In case of war, we evacuate people. What did they do? They put civilians in and around the key strike.
That's a fucking lie. That is one of the biggest
Propaganda.
fucking lies. They did not force people to stand at power plants. They did not force people to stand at bridges. They went there themselves. Okay? Now I know what some of you might be saying. Myron, I don't believe you. You sound like an RGC puppet. There. You know what? You should be skeptical of what I say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some footage of how Iranian people are. Okay? Because for some odd reason, people think that these people are like us. And they're really not. When people say, hey, we don't want these people in our country, X, Y, Z.
Another thing, you have to call them Persians, bro. Don't even call them Iranians, bro. That's the thing.
Okay? You can't take the good
You don't know, people think that Iranians are Arabs and they're not. They're Persians.
Well, we don't want them in our country because they're not like us. Well, let me show you guys why
I know Persians, dude.
Okay?
They're a different breed, man.
Today, to show our support to the oppressed people of Palestine and to against Zionists.
As we were doing interviews in the International Wood Day rally,
I don't know if anybody knows the history of the Persian Empire before it became Muslim, even.
people are chanting
Seriously,
slogans.
it's interesting,
They're not
guys.
afraid. They're standing right there and they're chanting slogans against the Israeli regime. They're chanting Allahu Akbar and death to America and death to Israel.
These niggas are different, chat.
Can I say something? In the name of God, the most compassionate, the most merciful, these Americans and Zionists don't realize that God is on our side, and we will be victorious, as the Holy Quran has promised.
This is my country. This is my love. This is the place I was born in. And I love it, every inch of it. Every pebble of sand, it's mine. It's not for others. Others are intruders. So I will stay here. Just right now, a few minutes ago, I saw a big bombardment here. And yes, it scares us. Something shatters in our heart. But we stay because this is our land. And this will be our futures. Not for Trump, not for the people who lived in Epstein Island or the people who believe in that God. This country is for Iranians. We will defeat until the last drop of our blood. And we will stand beside our leader. That leader was chosen by us.
Just like Iraq,
Not like other
it's
countries.
even worse.
You don't have kingdom or
It's
things
worse.
like that. This is my country.
Because
we will stay for it until.
Now,
just like
guys,
Iraq,
Iran is a democracy, but despite
this
what
is the
people tell
different.
you, the
This
president
is
is
the
presidentially
different
elected.
side of the
During
religion.
This, period of time, the
This is the
president
other
was
side.
marching around in the streets with the people, so that's what she's referring to.
The last drop in my body.
Something remarkable happened today in
I got more proof. Look at this.
What type of
Iranians chant Allah
Muslims
Akbar, God is
are
great,
there
while
in
being
Iran?
bombed and air defense are activated in the background. You cannot make this nation surrender leadership.
There's Shia minority. It was Sunni majority in Iraq. If I'm correct. There you go. That officially practices the 12 Shia branch of Islam. So it's a different branch. Yeah. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'm gonna make breakfast for you. It's a different. Yeah, they break off. It's not the same, guys.
So
There's a reason why they don't get along with Saudi Arabia or some of the other Arab countries, by the way.
So Trump said, we're going to destroy their power plants. What do they do? What do they do? They're out here waving flags.
They're not being forced. They're patriotic people. They're proud people, man. They're saying they don't have guns to them and stuff.
So, look, bro, like, you can't have it both ways. You can't sit there and say that they're a backwards culture, a martyrdom culture, they're crazy, blah, blah, blah. And then when they act that way, and it's not to your benefit for the narrative, you change it up. See, here's the thing. I am very, how do I say, consistent on this. I've told y'all, yo, these motherfuckers are crazy. They have a martyrdom culture. Shia Muslims are nuts. And they don't care.
They're very fanatical,
like,
guys.
literally, look at this shit, bro. Like, this nigga got bombed.
And they're Persian. On top of that. It's not just a religion part, they're Persian. That's what I'm trying to say.
Like, look at this. Dude is sitting there doing an interview.
We came out today to show our support to the first people of
And a rocket launches right by them, dude. Like within a couple blocks, and they like don't even react. They're like, oh, they don't run and hide, dude. They're just standing there, like, oh. Yeah, he turns around, looks at it, dude, he's doing an interview. The guy's just like, okay, dude, and he continues the interview. Look, he's just standing there, bro. They don't even run, dude. Like, like fire, like dude. They're not scattering nowhere. They're just like, they're pissed off.
You guys understand that this is a country that is fighting an existential crisis war?
Yeah, dude.
That they have had issues with Israel and the United States since 1979, actually since 1953. They've had crippling sanctions on them for decades. This is do or die for them, dude. This is do or die. This is
Some
do or
people
die.
don't know their homework. Don't do their homework. Don't know their history.
Again, more receipts. They're marching. They get bombed. And they start cheering. This is Western media, not. You think Fox News is gonna show y'all niggas this shit? This is why it's so important to look at all the different media. Glenn Beck, right, is over here telling you guys, oh, they're forcing them to be at the power plants. No, dude. They're at the power plants because these people don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Do you get that? This is people. These are people that are not scared to die.
There you go.
Okay?
That's the
These
difference,
are people.
people.
That say, oh, I don't fear dying because the afterlife is better. I want to be a martyr. Do you get that? They love death more than you love life. And they got nothing to lose. So yes, they are going to line up at a fucking power plant, Glenn Beck. Because you don't have any type of understanding of the region, how people think, how people move, and you don't understand Shia Islam. You clearly don't. Don't sit there and tell me they're terrorists, they blow themselves up, they don't care about life. And then when I tell you, well, okay, well, here they are standing at power plants, they're just like, no, they're being forced to do that. No, bro. They're just there because they're like, fuck the United States and fuck Israel. If you're going to destroy this power plant, you're going to do it. You're going to kill us too. Because just so you guys know, if you destroy a power plant, you destroy the power. You destroy the power, the country doesn't have any power. It's fucking a crisis, humanitarian crisis. So they're looking at it like, you know what? I will die on my feet and get bombed and let there be a fucking public outcry. You guys need to get into the mindset.
They'd rather be dying on their feet
you guys get that?
than be begging on their knees, dude.
Let me give you another example, because this is something that isn't conveyed properly in Western media, right? And this is why so many of these guys get this shit wrong. Like Glenn Beck over here saying, like, oh, they're being forced. They're not being forced. They're on some different type of timing. I just showed you guys clips of them getting bombed and they're cheering, saying, yes! Praise God, yes! God is great. We're getting blown up.
Areas, power plants, infrastructure, all the locations they assumed were on a list, they moved their own people.
See, people that don't do their homework or don't know any difference are people that listen to fucking this idiot like Glenn Beck. Not idiot. He knows what he's saying. He's just doing propaganda.
that doesn't understand
You know
the
what I mean?
religion, doesn't understand the region, doesn't
Exactly.
understand a war for their existence. And the fact that Trump was saying things like, we're going to bomb you guys in the Stone Age. We're
And
gonna,
they go,
we're
go
gonna
ahead,
destroy the power
motherfucker,
plants.
do it.
The civilization might die. Guess what that does? That makes the people side with the government. Even the people that hated the government are now going to side with the government because we're basically threatening them, saying, we're going to send you guys back to the Stone Age and kill you guys and the civilization might be gone. Basically genocidal rhetoric, by the way, FYI. So instead of them being scared, what do? They stand even more 10 toes down and fucking line up in front of power plants like this. They're like, if you're going to bomb the power plant, you're going to have to bomb us too. Okay, guys? This is giving you guys an insight into the mindset. And let me find another thing here for you guys.
Yeah, tortillas.
Give me 1 sec. Because I really want you guys to understand this stuff, and it'll give you a better concept of how things are done over there in the region. And again, I'm not telling you guys to agree with these people. I'm not telling you to like these people. I need you guys to understand these people. That's what I want you guys to do, is understand what we're dealing with. We're dealing with crazy motherfuckers. And
fanatical.
There's no benefit to this at all. There's really no benefit to this.
Not for us. There is for a certain group, by the way. Not for us. There's a certain group of people that it benefits. And they're using us.
There's none.
Us, meaning our group, our men, our armed forces,
so yeah, Glenn Beck is wrong.
for their benefit. Okay?
And guys, I can find more clips like this if you
Tell
guys
it like
want.
it is, Byron.
I think I proved my point here. But if you guys want me to show you more clips of them doing crazy shit, Bang 115 is filling up twice a week. How many countries have Jay's been kicked out of, and can we make the USA next? Carolina 11 having a press conference at 1. Yep, it's 12 right now. Why does Tim act like it's far-fetched that Israel's infiltrated?
Now, when they had that war with Iraq,
yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Iraq was fighting a proxy war for us. Okay?
I think he has to push
We're
back
actually giving Saddam the arms and the gas to gas those people. Then Saddam was using that gas to gas his own people in the north and stuff. And like, oh, Saddam's so bad. Oh, he's using gas that we fucking gave him.
But you know what? One thing I'll give him credit for is, you know,
we build these fucking boogeymen, these golems.
You know, give me my piece and shit.
And then when they're no good, then we get rid of them. Same thing with the Mujahideen when they're fighting the Russians in Afghanistan.
Hold on.
Sound familiar?
That was true.
With that guy?
People on the right wing are way too pussy to platform me, so I'll give him credit.
Remember that guy? You don't? You don't remember that guy?
Similar laws
that boogeyman?
For government, for private
9/11?
who have a government contract to not be able to protest.
Yeah, we built them up.
Movements at universities to boycott Ukraine.
We, our government.
But this is
The
also about
three-letter organization, advisors.
It is honest to say that when it comes to government employees, there are...
They came from everywhere, dude. Saudi Arabia, all over the Arab countries to go help fight.
But
it's the only country. They don't even have it for this own country. For
in Afghanistan.
Country.
We helped build them up.
Yeah, it is
build them up.
There are...
Oh shit, sorry guys.
Same thing that happened in Syria.
My bad.
We have former Al Qaeda guys, dude, running that country right now.
Let me see here. Aren't both the Ukraine and Iran being carried out for the Jays? I know Zelensky is a J, and Nick F was saying the Jays have their tentacles in Russia. The Ukraine war seems like it's basically Holodomor 2.0. Yep. W. Daystrom, thank you. They act like 304s for attention. Yeah, they definitely do. Hell. Yeah, they're talking about this FBI agent that was carrying an MP7. He's probably, guys, he was probably on the FBI protection detail for Prakash Patel. That's why he probably had this specially authorized gun. Okay, let's see here.
Law, geography. If Trump claims the blockade is total,
Then why are Iranian ships still reaching India?
Huh, they are.
It is because international law, geography, and the map are all working in Iran's favor. The Financial Times has reported that at least 34 Iran-linked tankers have bypassed the U.S. blockade to reach India.
And they're making $2 million per. Do the math, chat. Do the math. Since the blockade started. $2 million per.
And they're not doing it in dollars, by the way. They're doing it in crypto. They're doing it in Chinese yuan.
Hugging the coastline toward Pakistan.
They're doing it in crypto.
Because the blockade vessels can't get.
That's what the U.S. hates. They're not using the petrodollar.
By avoiding the
That's what this whole war is about right now. Or should I say conflict right now. The U.S. now is like, oh, wait a minute, guys. Let's talk about peace. Let's work something out.
Under the UN law of the sea, vessels enjoy the right of innocent passage through a coastal state's territorial waters. Iranian ships move by hugging the coastlines of Pakistan and India, reaching Mumbai without ever entering international waters.
How many times I gotta tell you guys I'm right, bro? I don't want to sound like an asshole or whatever. But Glenn Beck doesn't know what he's talking about. Blockade this, blockade that. The ships are getting through, buddy. The ships are getting through. 34 that we know of. There's probably more that got through. 34 times 2 million. You guys do the math. $64 million.
What are you working at?
Once tankers enter these specific corridors, Washington...
And guess what? India needs that oil badly. India's been hit by this fucking blockade or this war really bad, dude. So they need that fucking oil. Okay?
Yeah, I think one of the ships was the ones that got hit, by the way.
Authority, and the coastal state's sovereignty takes precedence. So on paper, Trump has a blockade, but in reality, the sea is full of loopholes.
If Trump... Blockade is retarded, dude. So he's gonna hold another situation room thing here.
That's
they're not
awesome.
making as much money. They're not stopping them from making money like they think they are. You know what I mean?
The sauce is so good. I gotta make videos when the salsa gets made, guys.
Let me see
That was
here.
a project that I wanted to start.
Some
So
routers.
making videos, making salsas. And I got a lot of chilies. The plant's coming up.
I want to explain who this guy is here in a second.
Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar's
Oh, okay, there we go.
speech in Gaza last year was no idle threat.
We will come to you with an endless number of rockets. We will come to you in a flood of soldiers without limit.
It sounded like crowd-pleasing hyperbole, but at this time a secret plan had already been hatched for an assault on Israel, a country that jailed Sinwar for 23 years before he was freed and rose to the Hamas leadership. October 7 would be the deadliest day in Israel's history, in which the militants killed.
Now, he gave a speech, chat, and in the speech, what he said was, "We're gonna attack, and we will be retaliated against, and everyone will see what the Palestinians are dealing with." It's almost as if he knew that the retaliation from Israel was going to be fucking severe. But that retaliation woke everyone up to the hell that the Palestinians have been dealing with since 1948. Actually, if we're going to be honest, since the early 1900s. So he looked at it like, yo, we are willing to martyr ourselves, or kill ourselves, right? To bring this occupation to the light, and everyone will know about Palestine. He literally said that shit in a speech. I'm trying to find it for you guys. It's a little hard to find, though. But why am I telling you guys this? I'm telling you guys this so that you guys understand what we're dealing with in the Middle East. When it comes to Iran, when it comes to Hamas, when it comes to Hezbollah, etc. These people are going to die for their land. They're going to fight to the end. They're not going to surrender. So we got to get the fuck out of there. Now, Fox News and these other people are probably not going to tell you all this because it goes against the agenda. But we really have no business being over there. At all. There's no strategic benefit. You guys, are paying double for gas. We got service members that are dead. Our military bases are destroyed. Our diplomatic ties in the Gulf are cooked. For what? For what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Oh, shit.
Breaking news here. Iran's foreign minister Aragachi and Putin shake hands and hold a meeting in Moscow. And just so you guys know, the Russians are providing intel to the Iranians, and they're with getting them resources and everything else they need while they're in the middle of this war.
Yep.
The proactive.
Yep.
Okay, Lawrence Grills, FBI director on repeat
The
assassination.
Russians and Chinese are just fucking laughing. Just
These guys
laughing, guys.
For Trump is crazy.
We're all having to get
what he's got to
involved.
say.
They did a great job on
Yeah.
the ground, but they remain reactive. The proactive.
Kate Miller says,
approach
Yahoo,
is still under
I'm
great
holding
scrutiny.
in my
The
poop.
president of the United States is averaging an assassination attempt once a year, and there's still protocols that still. So who's going to do the investigating of the procedures? Secret Service can't investigate themselves because there's still people in leadership at the Secret Service.
I'm not crying about intel, by the way.
Butler. How does that happen? It was a failure.
It's good you're crying about your poop,
Right.
by the way.
I can't speak for Butler.
Get
and
that
I
stick
agree
out
it's
your
a total
ass.
failure, absolutely. But I have full confidence in Secretary Mark Wayne Mullen. He oversees the United States
Good
Secret
on
Service.
Russia.
I've talked to him repeatedly over the weekend.
Too bad they can't take on Ukraine.
They were
Such a
talking
small
about
little country, they can't take on
They're probably not going to
Ukraine.
fire him now.
That's
He's
sad.
probably bought himself a couple more weeks of
That's
the job.
sad about Russia.
I'm gonna count him. All right, how do you deal with anger? A female messed up my sandwich
That
this
looks
morning.
bad
Now
right
I'm
there.
heated, and I can't even go to the gym after work for another 12 to 14 hours.
That's sad about Russia, though.
Look,
How many years now? Since 2014?
are stupid. And once you realize that, everything else kind of fixes itself. I hate to be that,
Well, you, being a keyboard warrior, is sad.
but that's how I not get mad at them. I think of them as almost like retarded children.
And you guys lost Afghanistan. What are you talking about, shithead?
Gotta love them no matter
So
what.
do your fucking history.
Gotta kind of pat them on
How
the
many
side.
years did you guys do in Afghanistan? You guys lost Afghanistan. So what are you laughing about?
And just go about your day.
What are you laughing about, idiot?
Uber Eats a sandwich for yourself and make her pay for it.
You got kicked out of Afghanistan,
Tell her she's a
too.
retard. And she can't do that again. Give her one warning. I hope that helps, my friend.
Right? Do you forget about that?
Whatever you need from the FBI, whatever.
Did you forget about that?
And however we could better prepare to protect our
No,
protectees going
I
forward.
forgot. I forgot. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. I forgot what I was in Afghanistan. I forgot. Oh,
To be honest,
I forgot.
The FBI, the protection of the president.
I'm a big bad Russian. I forgot.
So I don't know why that guy's like, grilling him so hard.
You guys are idiots.
Oh God, this chick with the anti-Semitism chick, she's the fucking worst.
So did you. You tried to invade Afghanistan. Look up your history.
I kind of want to see what's going on.
Did you forget about that?
This guy. I want to see the court documents.
Look at your history.
Yeah, I might not get a show tonight, bro. I'll be honest with you guys.
It's forget. It was called the Soviet Union. You lost that too. You forget about that? Did you forget about that? Did you forget about the Soviet Union? It's not a union anymore. Ha 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 ha. You forgot about that? You forget about that? Did you forget about that? Did you forget about that? You're not a union anymore? You went bankrupt? Did you forget about that? Oh my God, we forgot about that. Oh. Oh shit! We forgot about the Soviet Union.
Axios writing, quote, Iran gave the U.S. a new proposal to reopen the Strait of Hormuz and end
We forgot about that. Oh, we became a country just run by the mafia.
According to a U.S. official and two sources with knowledge, diplomacy is in a stalemate, and the Iranian leadership.
Okay, guys. Giving you guys the poll right now.
Communism.
I'll be right back. Use the bathroom real quick. I'll run the news for you guys. Here. Give me 1 second.
Communism.
Now to the Middle East, where Iran has reportedly made a new offer to the U.S. when it comes to the Strait of Hormuz. Axios writing, quote, Iran gave the U.S. a new proposal to reopen the Strait of Hormuz and end the war with nuclear negotiations.
We have the best athletes on steroids.
And two sources with knowledge, diplomacy is in a stalemate, and the Iranian leadership is divided about what new.
What's up, Pika? I'm eating breakfast right now. I had some fucking Russian.
Also commenting
Try to talk shit.
war could end, and on the regime's nuclear threat to Fox News.
I'm watching Myron right now talk about Iran and shit and everything. And I wasn't even arguing about it, dude. And he starts talking shit, being an idiot.
A nuclear weapon. So this should have been done by previous presidents. It should have been done for years.
The moron starts talking about, oh, you guys lost in Afghanistan, hey, motherfucker. You guys got kicked out of Afghanistan, too. It hurt him when I said, dude, it's sad that you guys think can't beat a fucking small little country like Ukraine. You guys are struggling. It's sad that fucking you guys were the Soviet Union and you lost all that, too. You guys are sad. You guys became a small little fucking country that went from the Soviet Union to a fucking country run by fucking mafia.
This looks like another example of them saying, well, if we do this...
All he can say, oh, your obesity is sad. That's all he can say. Lana is back. By the way, dude, how you doing?
Yeah, I think what Iran wants to do is to eliminate our
It's okay, bro. I'm eating breakfast right now.
So if we no longer have the blockade in place, then as far as whatever leverage might...
That's all right, buddy. It's okay.
The $20 billion
how you doing, Pika?
Iranian assets, so that would be an incentive.
I was tired, bro. I was tired from Saturday.
Dude, they've been sanctioned
I've been laying out.
Like, they can operate within sanctions.
Good morning. How are you?
Military force. That takes us back to February.
All right, looks like, 77% of you guys want the debrief. Guys, keep voting on Kick for me, please. Keep voting on Kick for me.
I'm listening. I'm watching and listening to Myron on Kick.
Talk about China.
I got Kick on my tablet.
You know, this is something that more Americans need to know about is China.
So I can't watch Kick on my laptop anymore. So my laptop finally took a dump.
Back then, we know that Iran didn't come to the negotiating table in good faith, and so I think this is what
I like Myron because he brings receipts. So he tells how it is too.
We didn't come back to negotiating to the table to negotiate in good faith. We literally brokered a ceasefire, and then we did a blockade after. Like what? Like what? A blockade, just so you guys know, is literally an act of war. And then on top of that, not only did we blockade them, Israel kept striking Lebanon when they had literally explicitly said in their top 10 points, hey, no more bombing Lebanon.
In the Situation Room with his key national security advisors, I'm sure the
all right, brother. Take care, man. Have a good day at work. Talk to you later. I'll come back tonight. I went on this morning, so I just nothing else to do.
It's a confidence building measure. Perhaps if you want us to drop the blockade, give us the roughly 1,000 pounds of highly enriched uranium. That might be a good first step.
Mr. Russia went away already.
That's not going to happen. If they do give up their uranium, that's going to go to Russia or China.
Mr. Russia, where did you go?
Number two.
Where did you go, Mr. Russia? Come back, Mr. Russia.
They'll open up the strait. That was the deal.
Mr. Russia.
They're still getting fucking vessels through, bro. They're still making money.
So inflation is very high.
What? What are you talking about?
Iran right now, and it could become.
Inflation has been high in Iran forever. It's been high in Iran since January. It doesn't matter. They've had high inflation literally since January. This is, just so you guys know, also, Iran makes their own food. Roughly 80% of their food is made.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
They don't make their own corn, and that's been coming in.
Too bad the signal wasn't as good.
With a significant amount of humanitarian aid.
I gotta work on my angles and stuff too. Because my arm was getting tired, so it was like the view was coming like down like at an angle instead of being flat. Plus that guy's headdress is in the way, so I couldn't get like the whole thing. But whatever, I'm learning.
This bitch is retarded. I already know she's about to say something stupid. That's another thing.
Thank
as
you,
well.
I appreciate it, man.
Cool, you can start the people. That's fine.
All right,
IRGC
take
is
up,
still gonna
Vika.
operate though. Like it doesn't. Like I hate to say it that way, but number one, she's wrong because Russia's giving them quite a bit of humanitarian aid. Russia's not gonna let them fucking starve. That's number one. So that obviously helps offset the cost of food. And then number two, she's talking about the United States would not let the people do that. Is this bimbo retarded? We have sanctioned them for decades. We are the reason why their currency.
And by the way, I'm not against Russia, bro.
We literally crashed the real. Scott Bassett, okay, admitted this. And just so you guys know, you guys want to know who our Scott Bassett used to work for?
Every single time, every single crime, every single lie, every single hour, every single day, every single night. I know it's hard to believe it's the whole forest, not one tree, and it's every branch and leaf. They're born to deceive, but I'm telling you the truth. It's not just one or two, it's every single Jew. They all hate you, and it really breaks my heart. But their lies are off the charts, and they only bring us harm. You gotta get smart. So if you want to be safe and don't want to get replaced, it's best you start being based, or you'll get
Yep, you read that.
Yeah, I
right.
appreciate it, man. It was pretty good content at least. I mean, it was something that.
You know how George Soros made
Yeah, no, it's the roots, bro. I mean, it was our pride, you know, pride of San Diego. The people are from that part of the San Diego and stuff.
That's how he made his money.
That was good. I'll talk about that tonight and stuff.
Okay, that's how he became the multi-billionaire that he is now.
It's something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I finally did it.
Yes, he is.
I'm glad I did.
Never fails. Now, here's proof that Scott
If I would have had a little bit more money or energy, I would have stayed on throughout the night, but
did it.
I did enough. I had to go. But it was getting cold and it was going to rain. I didn't want to get caught in the rain. It was getting cold.
At the World Economic Forum in Davos, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott
President Trump ordered Treasury and our OFAC division, Office of Foreign Asset Control, to put maximum pressure on Iran, and it's worked. Because in December, their economy
Can't find my remote control, man.
Office of Foreign Asset Control to put maximum pressure on Iran, and it's worked. Because in December, their economy collapsed. We saw.
And who do you used to work for? The guy that literally made billions doing it. Do you guys see why now?
People are getting really rich off of this.
Want to debate me, man? Do y'all see why now? I don't get invited on shows. Do you guys see now, like, why I'm a threat? And here's the thing, bro. No one wants y'all to know this shit, bro.
It's true.
They crashed the economy in December, hoping that the riots in January would rise up and allow them to do a regime change. It didn't work.
Didn't work.
That was like plan A.
Mm-hmm. Then kill the leaders. That didn't work either.
Let's see how retarded this woman is. Let's compare and contrast now. Now that you guys just got red pilled on this topic, let's see what Fox News sounds like now.
In Iran right now, and it could become catastrophic, but the Iranian government is willing to allow its people to suffer in a way that the U.S. government is not.
Major work for an asset control.
This is why I watch Fox News, just to listen to this shit. It's funny.
And it's worked. Because in December, their economy collapsed.
Take care, buddy.
So a major
Thank you.
bank
Peace
go
out.
under. The central bank has started to print money. There is a dollar shortage. They are not able to get imports, and this is why the people took to the street. So this
willing to allow its people to suffer in a way that the U.S. government is not. So when it comes to the economic...
Bro. I'm arming you guys with dangerous information, by the way. And I'm not saying that to, like, be fucking, you know, look at me, I'm so cool, I'm giving you guys something exclusive. What I'm telling you guys is, I want you guys to take this information, right? Know what's going on and keep it to yourself. I don't want any of you guys getting fired. I don't want any of you guys fucking losing your livelihoods. I don't want any of you guys getting called the fucking anti-Semite. I don't want any of you guys getting fucking attacked, ridiculed, harassed. My job is educate you guys, and so that you guys can move in a manner where you guys understand what the fuck is going around you. So when you guys are at the pump and you're paying double price, you know exactly who's fucking responsible for it. I'm not gonna sit here and be a fucking bitch. Oh, well, it's the elites. It's the globalists. It's the neocons. Fuck that shit. I'm naming names and connecting everything for you guys. Scott Bessent fucking started this bullshit by crashing the currency. He learned this by working under George Soros. That is how George Soros made his billions. Scott Bessent took a page out of his fucking book, utilized that to create maximum pressure on Iran. That led to the riots. During the course of the riots, Israeli and American intelligence added into and inserted, surreptitiously of course, agent provocateurs. They also armed them with guns and Starlink fucking devices. They utilized this to coordinate attacks, kill innocent people, shoot cops, kill firemen, destroy mosques, and destroy other civilian infrastructures. The Iranian government responded to this by shutting down the internet. Several of these people were arrested and captured. A lot of innocent people died. The Western media will tell you 40,000 people were killed by Iran. I don't believe that. But Iran will tell you that about 3,100 people were killed. About half of them being law enforcement, firefighters, etc. I don't believe that either. I think it's probably somewhere in the middle. But 40,000 is ridiculous.
That was good. Cheers, Russia, man.
So all this crap about the Iranian government's doing this, the Iranian government's doing that, they're doing this to their people. It's really the United States.
Mr. Keyboard Warrior, Russia.
This. We're the ones that run the crippling sanctions. We're the ones that inserted Mossad operatives into alongside Israel into Iran to create pandemonium. We're the ones.
Comes here and tries to fucking start an argument without knowing his fucking own history.
And now we're the ones that are
fucking dumbass.
For the current energy
The
crisis.
fuck, dude.
Global.
Oh, you guys are in Afghanistan for 20 years and you got kicked out. So dumb motherfucker. Your own fucking country got kicked out of fucking Afghanistan, dude.
Know what she's talking about.
Crunch that they're feeling right now because of the is willing to allow its people on right now.
Might be a good first step.
So inflation is very high in Iran right now.
The Soviet Union went fucking bankrupt
the Iranian government is
by the
willing
greedy
to allow
fucking mafia.
people to suffer in a way that the U.S. government is not. So when it comes to the...
Hey, Chad, how red-pilled are you guys right now? After she made that statement, now that you guys...
Communism didn't work because of the fucking greed.
If I just red-pilled you just now.
Greedy ass fucking people, dude. The concept was okay, I guess, but it just didn't work out.
For the first time. If you already know, don't answer. But if this is the first time you've heard this shit, good. If you've been red-pilled, cool. I want the people that just got red-pilled now.
Anyways.
Perfect. And guys, there's nothing wrong with admitting that this is the first time you've heard this. I obviously have to go digging for this shit. They do this on purpose so that you guys don't know what's going on.
I was hungry, guys.
Economic crunch that they're feeling right now because of this blockade of ports.
Someone said we're in the Matrix, but waking up. Hey, man, that's what I'm here for, bro.
Do you think that something like that could get the Iranian people or the Iranian leadership to the negotiating table?
I gotta find their remote control now. That's gonna bother me.
There's no evidence right now that
To
any
my
sort
fire
of
stick.
economic pressure right now, at least, is going to induce Iran to negotiate in good faith. At least that's where
Again, we are the ones that bombed them twice during negotiations.
we stand at the moment.
We
And
don't
then
negotiate
before
in good faith.
that-
We sent two Mossad operatives, Jared Kushner and Wyckoff. We're the
There
ones
you
that
go.
negotiate in good faith. Bro, I
And
told you
before
all this.
that,
Give me and my brother
before all this shit
special envoys for
started,
48 hours, bro.
when there were blue peace talks before that,
strike a deal.
they fucking said,
Give me and my
and
brother
Israel killed the fucking
dumbass
peace
Jared
talk
Kushner
guys before they
and
even
Steve
got
Wyckoff.
there,
With me and my
back
brother,
in
we will go to
Qatar or
Iran
wherever that was gonna be at.
and we will
Dude, it's
negotiate
been a
deal
fucking
where
mess.
everyone wins. We'll end this fucking war. Now, we might have to fucking concede on some things, but give us 48 hours. This war's done, dude. And I'm getting you guys fucking gas for $1 a gallon, bro. Okay? 48 hours, we'll have y'all. The war will be done, and we are gonna get y'all to $1 for a gallon of gas, dude.
there's absolutely no evidence of any popular uprising. And what I think the Iranian regime wants to do is demonstrate that they are resilient. They're doing that to demonstrate to their proxy terrorists, Hezbollah, the Houthis, and their militias in Iraq, that they continue, in spite of U.S. military strikes, to lead this terrorist state and all of their terrorist groups around the region that are so diabolically focused on destroying Israel and reducing or eliminating altogether U.S. force projection in the region.
Dan, to that point, we've done a
Why do they
masterful
always
job
make
of
Israel
killing
sound like a
one-
victim, dude? When
Give
they're
me
the
words in the chat.
aggressor.
You guys want me to go over
That's
what my
what I
plan would be, what I
understand.
would
The people
offer to the
not
Iranians
like.
and everything else like that to end this
It's
conflict.
beyond that. That gets me now, dude. That people already
Even ones if
see
you don't want it.
that Israel's been the problem. I've said that a long time ago, dude. I just was quiet about it.
Come on
Now
over,
I
Jim.
have no problem saying
I'm
it,
gonna
bro.
explain it on Kick.
Everybody
Kick.com
says it
Ryan
now.
Ganzex. I'm dropping the link right here for you guys.
And no, it's
Come on
not
over.
anti-Semitic, dude. It's obvious.
Kick
You
is way
say
better anyway,
facts.
guys.
They are the aggressor. They are the ones committing
I'm gonna go through
genocide.
point by point what I would do. Okay? We'll have some fun with
Oh,
this.
but what about Hamas? What about this? Yeah, what about it, dude? What does that have to do with killing innocent babies?
And how much are
What does that have to do with killing innocent babies? Innocent people. Raping prisoners. What does that have to do with anything with that? What does that have to do with attacking Christians? What does that have to do with like settlers killing people?
Ending the YouTube stream here in a second. Brett also sent me a link that I could on how George Soros made his money.
I'm gonna watch these today.
Yeah, I remember seeing this, Brett. This shit was crazy, dude. A lot of people don't know that George Soros literally made all his money from crashing economies.
Yep.
The apple doesn't fall far from
That's
the tree.
what they do. They break apart countries.
Cleaning up the fucking thing. All right,
That's
you guys
what
ready?
bothers me now. Those remote
I'm ending
controls,
YouTube right
man,
now.
that's
Come on
what
over,
happens.
guys. YouTube is going down. YouTube is going down now. Come on over. I'm gonna recharge for like 30 seconds, then we're gonna get into this. I'm ready to cook right now. I got all the points right here. We're gonna go through this line by line. How I would fucking end this war.
Anybody on? No.
So does God percent crash currencies while working for Soros, which allows Soros to cash and use that conflict of interest? Yes, basically. And here's George Soros crashing this shit real quick.
Oh,
Shout out to Brett for sending me this.
right. You mean those things? You see, we had the McCain-Feingold Act, and then mysteriously, almost unbeknownst to everyone, those groups became very powerful, much more powerful. And guess who controls most of the most powerful? George Soros. George Soros, in the aftermath of 9/11, talked about police action as an alternative to war. Now, did anybody pick up on that? This is what he said. War is a false and misleading metaphor in the context of combating terrorism. Crimes require police work, not military action. George
Who the hell,
Soros.
dude?
Here he is, the Democratic candidate for president, adopting crimes require police work, not military action positions.
What we've learned is that the war on terror is much more of an intelligence operation
and a law enforcement operation.
The
war on terror is far less a military operation and far more of an intelligence gathering law enforcement operation. And that's what we have now in our office. Starts with George Soros.
You cold, buddy?
Okay.
You want a blanket?
I haven't reacted to the racist rant yet.
Huh.
I might do that on
You want the hoodies?
So,
okay,
here's Iran's 10-point plan. Okay? This is what I would probably do. Let me, I'll go through each of their things.
Over here. Come here.
So, binding agreement. A UN Security Council resolution to make the deal binding. Fine. Diplomatic meeting ending U.S. Security Council IAEA resolutions targeting Iran. Okay. A comprehensive ceasefire on all fronts, of course. Right? Withdrawal of U.S. combat forces in the region. Okay, this I would negotiate right here. This I would actually negotiate. I'd figure out a middle ground. Financial, military, and military release of frozen Iranian assets and compensation for war damages. So this is what I would do. For this, and I'll talk about how it... Okay, let me tell you what I would allow first. That'll probably be easier. So sanction reliefs. What I would do is this. I would relieve secondary sanctions, for sure, and I would begin the process of lifting primary sanctions.
All right, I took meds for that. I don't want to take
nuclear enrichment. I would allow them to enrich uranium.
I don't want to fall asleep yet.
Up to 3.5 or whatever the fuck it is. With no stockpiling. And IEA.
All right, I'm gonna end this live stream, guys, because nobody's really on the chat today. I'll be on tonight. Anything between 6:30 and 7 o'clock, guys. All right. Thank you again. People who came on, said hi. Luna. Bika. And Mr. Russian Man. I really appreciate you. I'll go back and I had to put you on timeout there. You're being stupid.
This is how we get around paying them reparations. I will let them control the
Where you
hormones and make money doing it. Because here's what's going to happen naturally. The Gulf states are going to find other ways to move their energy. So they can't bank on money on the Strait of Hormuz forever. So I would allow them to do that because it saves me from having to pay reparations, which is what they want. Financial military, release of Iranian frozen assets and compensation for war damages. So what I would do is, I wouldn't give them, I would let them control the strait, right? We wouldn't interfere with that. And I would give them back between 50 to 75% of all their frozen assets. Okay? Now, this is why I wouldn't go all the way with some of this stuff. They want us to withdraw all combat forces from the region. Well, here's the problem with that. We don't want to lose our influence in the region. We want to continue to have good relations with our Gulf partners. Right?
Let's see, the idiot says...
I will tell the Iranians...
The idiot says...
We will only have a defensive posture in the Middle East so that we can't attack you.
You lost your mind.
We will open an embassy.
Ha ha, you cried up all day. Ha ha ha. Vietnam. Okay. You got kicked out of Vietnam too. Ha ha ha. Okay. 20 plus years still got handed to you. Ha ha ha.
Diplomatic meeting
Who
for you
is
and
this
vice versa.
anyways?
And we will maintain a defensive posture in the region only. A comprehensive ceasefire on all fronts, including Yemen, Iraq, and Lebanon. Done. We don't need to be fucking attacking them anyway. Diplomatic community, ending U.S. Security Council. Yep, done. Binding agreement that it's all done. Done. And what I would do is I would put trigger mechanisms in there. So if they enrich uranium to a high level, right? If they break our uranium enrichment agreement, or if they attack Israel or some other shit like that, unprovoked.
All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe, Kate McDougal. Appreciate it. Peace out.
Done. Now, simultaneously, I would tell Israel, because I would have to do this 2 parts. I would tell Israel, we're doing this deal whether you like it or not.